and understand. There is nothing that goes into a person from the outside which can make him ritually unclean.
Yes.
Rather, it is what comes out of a person that makes him unclean. When he left the crowd and went into his house, his disciples asked him to explain this, saying, "You are no more intelligent than the others."
Yes.
Jesus said to them, "Don't you understand? Nothing that goes into a person from inside can really make him unclean, because it does not go into his heart, but into his stomach, and then goes on out of the body." In saying this, Jesus declared that all foods are fit to be eaten.
Okay, you have your Bible there. Just a moment there. What did Jesus say?
Nothing that goes into a person from the outside can really make him unclean.
Okay.
Because it does not go into your heart, but into your stomach, and then out of your body.
That is Mark 7. You go start from verse 1. Read Mark 7 from verse 1, a few verses down there.
Verse 1. Some Pharisees and teachers of the law who had come from Jerusalem gathered round Jesus. They noticed that some of his disciples were eating their food with hands that were ritually unclean.
Yes.
That is, they had not washed the hands the same way Pharisees say people should do. For the Pharisees, as well as the Jews, follow the teaching they received from their ancestors. They do not eat unless they wash their hands in the proper way. Nor do they eat everything that comes from the market unless they wash it first.
Yes.
And they follow many other rules which they have received, such as the proper way to wash cups, pots, copper bowls, and beds.
Okay, now, for the matter of time, you go to Matthew chapter 15. Matthew chapter 15, you read from verse 10 and you go downwards up to around verse 20.
Then Jesus called the crowd to him and said to them, "Listen and understand.
Yes.
It is not what goes into a person's mouth that makes him ritually unclean."
Yes. Who is saying that?
Jesus.
Continue.
Rather, what comes out of it that makes him unclean. Then the disciples came to him and said, "Do you know that the Pharisees had their feelings hurt by what you said? Every plant which my Father in heaven did not plant will be pulled out," answered Jesus. "Don't worry about them. They are blind leaders of the blind. And when one blind man leads another, both fall into a ditch." Peter spoke up, "Explain this saying to us." Jesus said to them, "You are still no more intelligent than the others, but you don't understand anything that goes into a person, that goes into a person's mouth, goes into his stomach, and then out of his body. But the things that come out of the mouth, from the heart, and these are the things that make a person ritually unclean. From his heart come the evil ideas which lead him to kill, commit adultery, and do other immoral things, to rob, lie, and slander others. These are the things that make a person unclean. But to eat without washing your hands, as they say you should, this doesn't make a person unclean."
You've got your answer now.
No.
What is the problem?
Though the basis of Jesus' message to the disciples came from what the Pharisees said about washing and not washing hands, it still doesn't.
You open your verse in Mark.
Open my verse in Mark.
Yes, the one that said all things were clean. You open that verse.
I have reached.
You've reached your verse.
Yeah.
Which verse is that?
19.
Verse 19. Read it.
Because it does not go into a person.
No, read from verse 18.
From verse 18. You are no more intelligent than the others.
I want where Jesus.
Jesus said to them.
Which verse is that?
It's still 18. Don't you understand? Nothing.
Who is talking?
Jesus.
Continue.
Nothing that goes into a person from the outside can really make him unclean, because it does not go into his heart but into his stomach and then goes out of his body.
Who is talking that?
Jesus.
Continue.
In saying this.
Who is saying in saying this? Is that Jesus saying?
It's in quotes.
It's in quotes.
Yes.
So when you go to Matthew 15, who says that not all things of the hand? Is it Jesus or
Jesus? Yes.
So Jesus and the quoting.
Yes.
Who has the authority? The quote of Jesus.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So
who made the things clean?
Jesus.
Where does I want us to be together, gentlemen, here.
Acts 10, 9 to 16.
Acts 10, 9 to 16. Thank you. Read it. Open and read it. Open and read it. Acts 10, 9 to 16.
The next day.
Guys, let us listen as we also open our Bibles and read so that we are on the same page. Yes, open Acts 10.
The next day. The next day, as they were on their way and coming near Joppa, Peter went up on the roof of the house about noon in order to pray. He became hungry and wanted something to eat. While the food was being prepared, he had a vision.
Yes.
He saw heaven opened and something came down that looked like a large sheet being lowered by its four corners to the earth. In it were all kinds of animals, reptiles, and wild birds. A voice said to him, "Get up, Peter, kill and eat." Peter said, "Certainly not, Lord, I have never eaten anything ritually unclean or defiled." The voice spoke to him.
What did he tell him?
"Do not consider anything unclean that God has declared."
That is true. Continue.
This happened 3 times. And then the thing was taken back up into heaven. While Peter was wondering the meaning of this vision, the men sent by Cornelius had learned where Simon's house was.
Okay, now go to verse 28 of the same chapter.
He said to them, You always know.
Start from verse 27.
Peter kept on talking to Cornelius, and as he went into his house, where he found many people gathered. He said to them, "You yourselves know very well that a Jew is not allowed by his religion to visit or associate with Gentiles. But God has shown me that I must not consider any person ritually unclean or defiled."
So you've got your answer from that.
This does not explain what I've read.
Go back and read from verse 1, that chapter. Read that chapter from verse 1. We are going to read a few verses so that you can get, what I want is for you to get the context. For you to get the context of the chapter. You read from verse 1.
There was a man in Caesarea named Cornelius, who was a captain in the Roman regiment called the Italian regiment.
Cornelius was a Roman.
Yeah.
According to your Bible.
Yes.
He was a Roman.
He was.
And Peter was?
Peter is a Jew.
Peter is a Jew.
Yes.
You know the relationship between Romans and Jews?
Yes.
Continue.
He was a religious man. He and his whole family worshipped God, but also did much to help the Jewish poor people and was constantly praying to God. It was about 3 o'clock one afternoon when he had a vision in which he clearly saw an angel of the God come in and said to him,
"What did the angel tell him?"
"Cornelius." He started at the angel in fear and said, he stared at the angel in fear and said, "What is it, sir?" The angel answered, "God is pleased with your prayers and works for charity and is ready to answer you. And now send some men to Joppa for a certain man whose full name is Simon Peter. He is a guest in the home of a tanner of leather named..."
You can stop there and then I will ask you a question.
Yes.
Cornelius was a Jew, was a Roman.
Yes.
And Peter was a Jew.
Yes.
If Cornelius had just sent these people to Peter, before Peter received that vision of a sheet, do you think Peter would have come based on their relationship?
No.
So why did Peter come? Read verse 10 again. Read verse 28 again.
He said to them, "You yourselves know very well that a Jew is not allowed by his religion to visit or assist with Gentiles.
But he gives a reason why he came.
But God has shown me that I must consider any person ritually. I must not consider any person ritually unclean or defiled."
Do you have a verse of God showing Peter not to consider anyone unclean unless God has done so?
Yes.
Which verse is that?
Verse 15.
Verse 15. Read from 13 and go to your 15.
Get up, Peter. Kill and eat. But Peter said, "Certainly not. Lord, I have never eaten anything ritually unclean or defiled." The voice spoke to him, "Do not consider anything unclean that God has declared clean."
So you've gotten your answer now?
No. You see,
ask a question.
Previously, Peter was hungry and wanted to eat and wanted something to eat. And in verse 3, they say it was about 3 o'clock, one afternoon. When did they eat lunch?
So what time does Peter go up? What time does Peter go up? To the roof.
The roof. The next day.
The next day.
Yes.
What time? What time does Peter